I'm Brittany Umar, and welcome to the Nooner, presented by the Village Poorhouse, where take a shot every time Congress claps turned out to be a great stimulus plan. Well, last night was a historic one for America, in which we learned that even in tough times, two bickering parties can reach across the lines and come to a compromise to find hope in struggle and triumph over adversity. Yes, the Knicks and Stephon Marbury have put aside their differences and come to an agreement to buy out Steph's contract. After 5 years of sexual harassment suits, backseat rendezvous, blackmail, and complete lunacy, the Stephon Marbury era in New York is over. The Knicks were thought to be waiting until after the postseason roster deadline to release Steph, but realized their best chance to beat the Celtics in the first round was if Marbury was on the team. We were going to put together a touching montage of highlight clips of Marbury with the Knicks, set to Didn't We Almost Have It All, until we realized that there weren't that many highlights. Whitney Houston wanted a whole lot of money for the song rights, and the Knicks and Steph were nowhere close to having it all. Instead, here are some pictures of Steph at his craziest, set to the Loudmouth theme.
You are out of your ever-loving mind. Look at this guy.
That was weird. MLB Players Union rep Donald Fear spoke at Mets camp yesterday, saying there is still no reliable test for HGH, but that if there was, he'd be happy to tip everyone off about it 2 weeks before they had to take it. Also, is it me, or has Fear trimmed down a bit since 2003? Maybe the new testing policy is effective. This year, Alex Rodriguez will reportedly rent an apartment in the same building as Sting and Denzel Washington, proving once again that he must be a glutton for punishment. As if his own personal demons won't keep him awake at night, the sound of 4-hour-long tantric lovemaking sessions or 5-hour-long self-righteous monologues certainly will. A-Rod could get his first taste of opposing fans since confessing to steroid use today, as the Yanks kick off their Grapefruit League schedule against the Blue Jays. Luckily for A-Rod, the Blue Jays have no fans. Plus, thanks to Yankees fans, he's already pretty used to the sound of thunderous boos. Mets prospect and long-shot bullpen candidate Toby Stoner has been shut down with shoulder discomfort, really disappointing Citi Field promotions teams who are banking on skyrocketing nacho sales on Toby Stoner jersey night. Finally, the Rangers began the John Tortorella era yesterday in practice at... Wait a minute, I'm pretty sure that's just Daily News Knicks beat writer Frank Isola, who used to clash with Stephon Marbury only with a goatee. Wow, the Garden really is moving on from the Marbury era. Well, that's all the time we have for today. I've got Whitney Houston in my head and Starberry in my heart. I'm going to go to the poorhouse and drink till they're both gone.
Didn't we almost have it